Now I lead government relations and communications and marketing for a global biometrics company, and actually tied into Australia for you. I mean, we're the passenger facilitation technology that's being used at your airports
Oh,
in
wow.
Australia. So same for New Zealand, same for Singapore. We do this work all over the world. We're heavily invested in the airport security scene here in the US, but across the pond. I actually made my first trip to Australia in 2024. But we were there for a conference focused on the reciprocity of mobile identification across countries. So how can we get to a point where someone that has a mobile ID for a state in Australia can be accepted at a security checkpoint at the airport in the United States? And will we get there? And so the technology that we make for TSA, the Transportation Security Administration here in the US, we took that with us to Australia and demonstrated our technology's ability to be able to read those mobile driver's license and mobile ID cards outside of the US. So it was a really fascinating trip around just the future of identity and security.
Yeah.
So I would say you guys, New Zealand, Singapore, y'all are really on the cutting edge. I mean,
You're right.
we're actually somewhat behind on the US side in terms of like how we're using these innovative and new technologies. But I mean, in a perfect world, we'll get to a point where only you can be you, which is the case today, and we'll use our technology alongside our best in class algorithms that are taking a photo of you and comparing that against like a system of record. You're going to be able to do that completely with your biometrics as a traveler, but also utilizing the highest form of security, because to that point, only you can be you. I just get to carry the message around and work with governments all over the world to help either pass regulation or reform legislation that allows these technologies to be used and for us to deploy them to make the world safer, to make it better.